Hello and welcome back to some World of Tanks. So in this match I'm playing the GSOR 1008 or 1008 or 1008. Anyway, it's the tier 8 British premium autoloading tank destroyer that I got in a loot crate that I bought for Christmas. And yes, it's stock. It's a premium tank. That's the joke. And yeah, I haven't really played this much. I think this was my 20th battle in it. It's got kind of a scrubby crew. They're working on their second skill at the moment. Well, the commander has more, but it's a female commander, so she starts with a couple of fully trained skills. But the other two, it's only got a 3-man crew. The other two have brothers in arms and camouflage, and that's it. So because I don't have any vision skills at the moment, I'm running binoculars, and because I'm running binoculars, I'm also running a camo net, because they've got kind of a good synergy. And the previous 19 battles I've played in this have not been great. At this point, I think I had like a 19% win rate in it, or something terrible like that. It's a, small sample size, but still. I was feeling kind of fed up with it, and considering just like not playing it anymore. But after this battle, it's kind of growing on me. So far, it's not going that great, but just wait and see. Yeah, autoloader, 4 shots in the magazine. The shots do what they do, like 300 and 320 on average. And penetration with the standard is 226. It's it's not great. Not for a tank destroyer. With premium though, it's 320. Let me get that up again. And come on, work with me. What? Yeah, 320 penetration and damage, and very good shell velocity. So with standard ammo, you're kinda meh. With gold ammo, you're pretty good. So far, I'm just loading standard ammo. And we have another target. That's a miss. That's a hit and a tracking shot. And now, cue elevator music. It's time to change the magazine, which takes, with my current setup, 41 seconds. So I'm gonna sit here and be useless for 2/3 of a minute. And I cannot do anything to that cheery yet. Here he comes.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
And now I'm left with 2 shots in the magazine. And that's kind of a dilemma. Should I reload? That's kind of what I'm struggling with when playing autoloaders. I don't yet have a good feel for when I should reload. Do I reload here? Yeah, I do. So, 42-second reload time. Excuse me, not 41. Because if I hadn't reloaded and I've gotten in and got myself into action, I would have had 2 shots And then I would have to sit there and reload for 42 seconds while someone was shooting at me. And this tank only has 1200 hit points. Most tanks at this tier can kill me in those 42 seconds before I get to reload. So you don't really want to get caught out with an empty magazine or a half-empty magazine in this. So I'm now on to the premium ammo, because I noticed our heavies in town are not there anymore. And the enemy team has an E75 and some other stuff in the town. And the Borask is, you know, he's a good player. He knows what he's doing. So he knows that going up against an E75 in a city in an unarmored Borask is not a good idea. So here's that Kanonjagdpanzer again. He takes it out. So I'm considering going here. This tank does have very good gun suppression. That's one of its strengths. And when using it on a ridge line like this, it can bounce some stuff. It's not great though. Don't really have a shot on that Chinese tank destroyer from my current position. Oh, and the Borask has gotten himself into some trouble. Here's that E75.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Got him.
3 good shots into it. And I reload. And now I get to sit here and be useless for quite a while. So I'm just letting the team know that I'm on a reload. And I know we have artillery and a Leopard PTA and a Lansen behind me there. So I should at least try to get some vision on them. Can we now turn the tables on the enemies in town? Don't know where that went.
We've damaged them. Penetration. Enemy is hit.
And I actually bounce ahead from the 430. Ooh, but there's the Borask. The enemy Borask. I'm on the reload. I can't do anything to it. Just trying to get Artie safe behind this bridge. Luckily, the Lansen took out the Borask. Still on a reload, so I can't really help the Leopard PTA. Here I am, loaded. Too late to save the Leopard. Now reload, change to standard ammo, because the remaining enemy tanks do not have much armor. But where's that tier 7 tank destroyer they have? Which one is it? It's the IKV. It hasn't been spotted, so I'm thinking it's in their base. There it is. Now I should just keep moving so I don't get whacked by Artie. This thing, you know, doesn't have the greatest armor, so it takes a lot of Artie damage. Just going in on this thing.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
And it's time to go for a reload. And hopefully get some more damage against Artie. And I'm on that TD mission where I need to do like 5k damage and some critical damage too, to like crew members and modules and stuff. Will I get it? There's the GW Panther.
Targets acquired. We've damaged them. Enemy
I got
armor
5k damage, didn't get 3 critical hits. But that's a pretty good battle, and I actually got this one. The do 25% of total damage and win a battle. You know, the Alliance mission thing. And it was actually also an ace tanker. And you know, top of the team in terms of damage. And a pretty good profit as well. So, yeah. Might play this tank a little bit more. It's kind of growing on me. I won't say it's like my favorite or anything. But, yeah. It's okay. It can be fun. That's it for this episode. Goodbye and take care.